intertwined fairly nicely. So that's a good,
Yeah,
good
and
setup.
it's an amazing scene there because you got it's not like an arts town, but that's
Yeah,
kind of
but
it's
that's like
kind
the
of the
thing it's
ideal
lacking
place.
in a
It's
way.
a
Yeah,
place you want to do art because you got
yeah.
these 9 to 5ers that are like, I'm stressed out, like let's go for a night out.
And I want to go see something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
absolutely.
always
Good
said,
call.
like there, like people are down to for a night out, right? Like people think Toronto's a place to go, but like most people in Toronto are people, trying to follow their dreams. Like they don't have
Yeah.
time to watch yours,
No,
right?
that's right.
So it's like,
Absolutely. Well
so it's
put.
just like there's so many shows where you're performing to an empty room of like jaded comedians,
Ah,
but people still grind out. I was like,
that's hard, man.
yeah,
It's like just
it's
performing
a
to
good
DJs all the time. It's good like to hang out and do that every now and then, but like
every now and then, yeah, it's a little like kick and stuff, and like,
but if you could do that every night, man.
and it's like hats off to the people doing it. Like it's
Yeah.
tough but I mean, there's only so much. That's only going to benefit you so much.
Yep.
Performing to nobody, because eventually you're going to get in this groove of performing to just comedians. Then you're like a comedian's comedian.
Yeah.
And you got all these like inside comedian jokes that like normal
Doesn't
people
hit
don't
with
know.
everybody. Yeah.
Don't know the fuck you're talking
But it's
about.
like a DJ who goes up and it's just like DJ's DJ, and they're like, "What's up?"
DJ's DJ.
And they just scratch their ass off or like do way too many tricks and try to do and you're just like, everyone's trying to dance and they're just like, yeah, flipping out. And like, I've even seen like interviews with some of the best DJs in the world who are sick at literally do all those things you just did. Like, and they're like, and they've even said, they're like, no, you do not do that in a club setting. I do that in a video when I'm showing off and proving that I'm a fucking badass. And then like, other than that, I don't do that in a club because it's not appropriate. You know what I mean? It's like, know your audience. Just like your comedy stuff. It's
like the drunk girl on Molly's not going to stop and appreciate like the scratch.
oh my God, look at his technique there. Holy fuck, buddy, look at him going. It's on his head. Like, no. Yeah, she's going to be like, what the fuck?
Buddy got some technique.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the toughest crowd you've ever had?
Yeah.
Oh, man, like, there's been so many tough crowds that I don't know, man. Holy fuck. Oh, man. What was the toughest crowd? Probably in Brunei, Asia. Yeah, they didn't like me. Actually, I did. It closed off with a big bit about. Are you allowed to say rim job on the podcast?
Yes.
Okay. It was a rim job joke. This cougar went down on me, and I looked down, and she was actually licking my arse. But anyway, I don't know if you can say that here.
That's fine, man.
But
comedy is fine.
Anyway, the story stage version is funny, and that's the only thing that hit. And I saved it for last. And these like bunch of people from New Zealand's like, you should have started with the air slick stuff, mate. I'm like, then I'd have nothing left.
Yeah. You're like, all right, more ass lick jokes.
Oh.
All right. Sounds
And then I like, you can't really fuck off anywhere in Brunei after the show, so I was stuck there partying with these people.
Nice.
And comedy, booze, and smoking, well, is illegal. And I was drinking and
comedy's
illegal? Comedy's technically illegal because like the Sultan that runs the place, if anything arts wise, like just say if a DJ came through, there'd be like someone who works for him in the government would have to inspect it before it's approved to perform to his people. So there's like barely any kind of like artistic events. Yeah, really censored. It's a real censored country. Some North Korea shit. But it's more a bit more like chill there. But
obviously we're able to go out and have a drink and chill out a little bit. So.
Yeah, because I think he kind of runs like the country like everyone's like his kids. You know what I mean? Don't want to expose them to anything bad or like smoking's illegal, like because a family member of his died of lung cancer or something like that. So he's just like, no more smoking. And tomorrow there was no more smoking.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
I snap my fingers and poof, gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
No more smoking. And so we were doing, but like there's these bunch of rich people that owned a yacht club that they turned a blind eye to. So it was like me and Brian.
Like,
Brian got me this fucking
funnies.
There's never been more stressed out in my life.
Yeah, I would say. And I bet you Brian's over there just being Newfoundlander, white as hell, and chill, and just like,
hey, he was fine. He he went up and killed. And
he knows that place.
Fuck him.
So yeah, so Brian's just over there. He's just found same thing you kind of did in Alberta. He's like found a really good market. He's just like boom.
Yeah, like he got like he there's like so many. I think expats is it called, or like there's a bunch of like English speaking community. Just like there's a lot of Asians here, right? Like
Yes, yeah.
so.
He just finds those over there.
Yeah, there's just markets, there's circuits around, and he goes countries that around, and
man,
that is super cheap there. So
yeah, that makes like EDM's having a big resurgence in Asia in general, and like I gotta have in mind to like call up Nick and be like, hey, reform a Shark Week or just call it fucking Fish Week and just start over there again.
Yeah,
it's quite possible, you know what I mean? Because it's like it's on such a big rise over
yeah,
there.
like for you, there's probably
American culture. So
for you, there's probably like tons of work somewhere. Like somewhere in Asia, you can probably be living like king.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Nice.
No, absolutely in Malaysia for sure. I'd say.
Yeah.
Because it's so cheap.
Can I get a tiger?
They just jump on like fucking like anyone from North America. They're like, yo.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking show.
He'd be like a legend.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Asia, untapped market.
Oh yeah.
For real. Brian Aylward's over there fucking.
He's tapping it hard.
Yeah, he is. He's that's his thing.
Yeah.